Continuing my thoughts on the recently launched AGNIPATH scheme in India, almost every single article that I've read, or every single individual who either is from the defenses background or is from a family which has a long history of serving in the armed forces, or people who are actually either serving or ex-army, primarily who are ex-armed forces, every single one of them has said that this scheme is a disaster in the making. So now the question that comes to mind is that how come top armed forces brass did not really think this through? How come they did not anticipate all the protests which are happening? How come they decided to give a complete go by to all those candidates who had already been shortlisted and were awaiting just their joining letters? Why didn't they anticipate that these people will protest or will not like this particular move by the Armed Forces, Ministry of Defense and the Government of India? Another question which has come out again and again in many of these articles and videos is that if it is such a revolutionary scheme and it is good, then why not first do it on a trial basis? Maybe a 5 or a 10% induction in the armed forces carried out on this, and then see the results and then modify it, and then if it really is successful, then do everything according to this. And this is one question which really provokes your thought. There are various individuals and leaders who are very categorically, very in bold voices, they are saying that this particular scheme can lead to the militarization of the nation, which as a common citizen, which as a concerned citizen should affect every single one of us. And we should really question this and ask every concerned individual in every single department which is behind the launching of this scheme to provide an answer for. Another thing which really is a question that comes to mind is the timing of this.